Hi there, dear Scorpio. This is your full moon message for this month. So, all of my Scorpio sun, moon, and rising signs, the full moon that we are experiencing on November 15th is actually happening in your opposite sign, the sign of Taurus. So, you might be feeling this full moon a little bit more particularly than some of the other signs. And we all will be feeling the energy of this full moon, at least, through the end of the month, if not beyond. And so I wanted to share, like, what does this mean for you if you are a Scorpio sun, moon, or rising sign? And so one of the cards that came up for you, dear Scorpio, is the Five of Swords. I was very interested in the fact that this Five of Swords came out in reverse. And so usually the Five of Swords is like, being winning at all costs, like, no, doesn't matter who gets hurt along the way. Right? It's just about competition and winning, and kind of in a brutal way, or that could be kind of hurtful to other people or even to yourself. And even the win itself can feel kind of shallow. But because it is in reverse, it is asking you to go back and look at perhaps areas of your life where you might need to make amends with people, or maybe where there was a situation or situations where something was cut off or hurt, or people were cut off or hurt in a way that, I don't want to say that you regret, but in a way that there's still like some residual something there as a result of how things went down. And so the Five of Swords in reverse is asking you to kind of make amends and to look at things in your past that maybe you still are resentful about. Like, it may not be that you need to forgive anyone or anyone needs to forgive you, but if you were just kind of still sitting, like when you think about that thing or that person or that situation, it still kind of doesn't sit right with your soul, right? And so the Five of Swords in this full moon, dear Scorpio, is offering you that opportunity to kind of look at those things. And even if you make amends within yourself to kind of release that, that is what this full moon is asking you, dear Scorpio, because full moons are a time, yes, of abundance and the culmination of energy. But after the full moon, the moon continues to wane and wane and wane all the way down to a new moon. And so we're entering into a phase of release and letting go, and healing things from the past. Even again, I feel like for some of you, is more internal. It may not necessarily be that you have to call folks up and make amends unless you feel in your heart to do so. But I just feel like it's kind of like a cleanup of heart energy, a cleanup of unsettling energy within you in any kind of way. And this doesn't have to be a big deal. I mean, the Five of Swords, it's kind of a low level card in tarot. It's like, just deal with this and move on. And what I love for you, Scorpio, is that you got Palo Santo as your plant medicine. I love this card. Isn't it beautiful? It's such a pretty card. But Palo Santo, I don't know if you can see it on the card, is the word guardian. And so it is immediately, it just made me think about how you are the guardian of what sits in your heart and what doesn't. What you get to hold emotionally, and what you're the gatekeeper in a lot of ways. But also, guardian, it speaks to with Palo Santo, it does speak to like those ancestral spirits. It speaks to the things even outside of you that may be helping to guard and protect you. So Palo Santo is a plant medicine, is a wood that maybe it would be helpful to you to burn at this time to kind of cleanse your home or cleanse yourself using the smoke of Palo Santo. Palo Santo, I love what the Oracle book says about it, because it really speaks about, it says activating dormant gifts from past lives. So again, even with this Five of Swords, if there are things in your past that are causing resentment, it could be that where resentment lies in your life is where your greatest gifts are and where your greatest opportunities are. But if you don't deal, it's almost like it's giving me the feeling of like when you have a splinter, right? A splinter is a very small thing, but if you leave it in your finger for a long time, like it's going to get infected. It's going to swell up. Like it's going to be a bigger problem. Like this small thing can block so many other blessings. Like you won't even feel like doing anything else, or you won't use your whole hand because of this one splinter, right? And so Palo Santo is here as plant medicine to ask you, in what ways are you hindering, slowing down your growth, slowing down the beautiful opportunities or the beautiful experiences that you could be having because of these small like trail of resentments, or trail of things that you maybe things that maybe you need to bring to a close, or make amends for, or just heal in your life. Right. And so this is a very powerful and potent time for you, dear Scorpio. And I know you got this because you a deep sign, right? you know how to delve into those deep emotional waters and get from it what you need. And so, yes, so that is the wisdom and guidance that has come for you during this full moon in the sign of Taurus, dear Scorpio. And so I have a very special gift for you. Right now in my shop, you can get my very, very, very special Golden Power Anointing Oil at 15% off. Now, Golden Power is something super, super special because it is an oil that helps your natural light to shine. The natural oils, the resins, even the garnet gemstones that I have in each bottle, each beautiful bottle, to charge it helps to boost your confidence. It helps your natural light to shine. It helps you to be a magnet for rightly aligned good experiences, opportunities, people, relationships that you want to draw into your life. And so right now you can receive Golden Power Anointing Oil at 15% off with the code FALL15. But guess what? I only have about 2 bottles left of this particular batch that I made, and I only make a batch maybe once a month. So there might be another batch by the end of the year, perhaps. We'll see, right? But if you definitely want to get your hands on a bottle for sure right now, make sure you go to my website and check out using the code FALL15. And you can use that code on everything in my shop right now. So everything is 15% off. Ow. All right. So make sure you do that now while you can take advantage of this opportunity. And yes, that's it, dear Scorpio. Happy full moon. Peace and love.